Hey, you know those YouTube videos that are all over the place that show RV lifestyle, the travel days? It's nothing but sun. It's a perfect 74.3 degrees. There's nothing but sunshine, rainbows, and, well, waterfalls. Welcome to Oregon. It ain't that way. Join us today on Life Redesign as we show you what a true, horrible travel day is all about. Get ready, buckle up, get off the toilet for once. My God. Okay, now normally we'd give you a campground review, but we're at Oregon's Thousand Trails South Jetty. Great little campground, more like a state park, but there really isn't much to show you. But there's something I wanted to point out is that we haven't had sewer for 7 days that we've been here. This is a first for us because that's a long time to go, but we're here, we're dumping, and that's what makes us well, a little bit different than everybody. I want to know though, why is everybody taking so long at the dump station? This is a 5-minute process for us. Some of y'all spend like 30 minutes. Are you guys having a dump station dance party? Oh.
And don't worry, folks, I promise you that is something you will never see again.
Now that we've embarrassed our neighbor and forced him to leave the dump station, it is now time for us to disconnect this hose, get on the road. Because believe it or not, we have some surprises in store for you. Welcome to the Nut House. Yeah, as you can see, we're looking our best. This is Tillamook cheese, and Carrie and I went in with the intention of filming for you all. But oh my God, it's been the further north we get, the more it's been raining, and apparently this place is just chaos on a normal day, and then when it rains, it's even worse. This place is literally just packed. Well, we did eat lunch. I'll put a picture of our mac and cheese here, which is highly recommended. We did get a block of cream cheese and a sticker for the adventure board. And then we got the hell out of there because it took us just an hour to do that. But coffee, check. Okay. And it is a highly recommended stop. They do have RV parking, which if we can get back over there, we'll show you that. And then we're going to start heading north again. So yeah, as you can see, everything is just crazy. This is the lines just to get out. Everything here is a muddy mess, which is kind of surprising because in an area that gets as much rain as it does here, you would think that it wouldn't be a muddy mess. You'd think they would know about that ahead of time, but I don't know. But still hard to be upset when you're surrounded by all this cheesy goodness. And for Carrie and I, well, at least for me, this was a bucket list item, was stopping here at Tillamook because we have a funny story about Tillamook, and I think we've told this before in previous videos. We thought Tillamook was local to Tennessee. First time we were out there, we found this cheese, and if you're not a cheesemonger and you're just an average consumer, it's fantastic cheese. And well, come to find out, it's here in Oregon. So when we knew we were coming on this trip, this was a must stop. In fact, this is the entire reason we were on the Oregon coast. Well, that and those things called scenic views. But right now, you can see over here, that's the RV lot. Now hold up, I'm going to stop this video just for a moment because a lot of this video could have been avoided if we had simply left, well, with a full belly. And that's where today's video sponsor, Bighorn Outdoors, comes in handy with their beautiful 9-inch grill. This is a stainless steel grill and it does 1500 degrees Fahrenheit of cooking. Everything you see on our table is what's included, and we're going to get right down to business. We're going to make this short and sweet for you guys. These here are your side racks. This is where you're going to maneuver your cooking surface. It also comes with a drip tray with a diffuser. This is your cooking grate, perfect size for a couple of steaks. And this also has an output feed protector, so it also protects your table here. So install is pretty simple for these side rails. We're just going to take these pieces, we're going to pop them right here on the posts that are in the unit itself. We're going to get that situated in there. Same on the other side. This is real-time setup. It literally takes just a couple of minutes. Boom, you're all set. It comes with a battery operated igniter. Battery's not included, but it takes a simple AAA battery. You put that in there, you screw that cap on down, and then igniting is just simply as pushing this down and turning until it's lit. And you can hear that going. Inside, Carrie can get a shot of this, but inside is a ceramic pad which will heat your meat up to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes cooking steaks a breeze. I'm going to cook a strip steak today that's probably going to take us about 3 to 4 minutes. But that ceramic pad that we just showed you, that should seem very familiar to a lot of RVers, because that is a same style ceramic pad that's found in Mr. Buddy heaters. Talk about perfect for an RV situation. All right, now we're back. We've got the stove heated up. We're going to take this drip pan in and right here, slide that right in. As you can see, the steam coming off of that. And we have a simple 10-ounce strip steak. No pepper because we don't want it to burn, but we're just going to hit it with some pink Himalayan sea salt because I am fancy. Don't forget, after touching your meat, you always wash your damn hands. And you want to make sure that you, depending on how you want this seared, you don't want it to burn. So you're going to have to take your time and kind of figure out where you want it positioned in the rack. For us, we're going to use the 4th row down. We're going to slide that in. All right, total cook time on both sides total is just under 5 minutes. We're going to pull this out. We're going to probe this just to make sure that, you know, make sure we're doing everything right. This is like a perfect 150. Yes, I know some of you are going to go, that's overcooked, but Carrie likes it this way, and that's okay. We're going to accommodate her today, and we're going to let that just settle because everything needs to breathe. Now you're looking at this and you're going, wow, that's a mess you made there, Bob, and well, that's how I cook. But that's okay because Carrie's going to clean up after me because, well, she loves me. But it's going to be a simple, easy process. This is all stainless steel, cleans up real easy. We're attracting quite an audience because I'm out here cooking a steak and talking to a camera. But Carrie, I want you to get a shot of this steak. Look at that sear. Look at those juices coming right out the sides. Absolutely amazing. Now, the big thing is here, okay, you've made a steak. Let's cut this thing open as we show you. Now, I'm going to cut this backwards, so please don't make fun of me as I try to figure out how to cut. But look at that. One swipe of the knife, and look at that. That right there. How did the chefs do it, Carrie? Just like that. Perfection. All right, I know some of you guys are frowning at home, but that's how Carrie likes it. And look at that cut. But the bigger thing is, Carrie, you tell me, what do you think of that?
Oh my goodness. No joke. I don't like steak that much, but oh my God, this is so juicy.
All right, if you know Life Redesigned at all, you know that we don't share our chews with anybody, but I have to jump on this because Carrie said it was that good. Oh my God. Amazing. Okay, there you have it. That is our take on the Big Horn Outdoors infrared grill, heating up to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit, cooks a steak in under 5 minutes, but enjoy this thing. Now, before you wondered, how can you get one of these? Yes, I'll leave a link in the video description along with a coupon code just for stopping by Life Redesigned. Now, if you've had one of these grills and you've had the pleasure of cooking on one of them, let us know in the comments below. Other than that, back to the video. Better walk over there. So I do give them a lot of credit because they do take care of RVers pretty well here.
Yeah.
And they have a nice lot away from all the chaos.
Wait till we get over there. Now, Bob said we were only here for about an hour, right? And there was maybe a handful of RVs when we got here. Wait till he shows you how packed it is over there now with overflow parking and RVs. It's absolutely insane. And so a couple of things to know if you are bringing your RV here. No, there is no overnight parking or camping. And it is only during business hours. But the overflow lot is across the street from the main event. And it's not just for RVs, which kind of lays a little bit of a problem. If you're an RVer, you know, whenever you get the general public jammed into RV spots with their regular cars and stuff, it becomes kind of chaotic again. There's that word. But still very happy that they set this up. But the whole process inside, our whole time inside was nice. Just very, very busy. And yeah, so we'll give you a shot of this parking lot here.
Now this is all RVs, and then on the other side, see, this is where everybody started taking over. So now there's really no more room for RVs, but you have a couple of 18-wheelers over there too, a couple of Super Cs. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. Some charging stations for EVs. And there is Goliath. So the whole point of this video was to be kind of tongue-in-cheek about travel days being crazy and chaotic. And you're seeing it firsthand. This is normal for Carrie and I at this point now.
Yep.
And we just really accept it. It's kind of fun. But we have another stop to make. You stick around. Well, welcome to the ocean view. This was supposed to be a little scenic stop here, but you can barely make it out. This whole day has been kind of crazy. And again, there's that chaoticness of these road trips. But even in the craziness of the downpours and everything else, Carrie and I have actually managed to have a really fun time on this road trip. As you can see, there is Bogart and Goliath against that mountain. But yeah, that was going to be your scenic view. But as the rain comes down again, you can pick up some of that. But as the rain comes down again, we're going to head back in the truck, get down the road. Is there anything you'd like to say about the views?
The ocean looks amazing.
Welcome
to the Amazon.
Well, I think there was an Amazon package we picked up.
We always take side trips.
But we here are at, what campground are we at, Carrie?
Where are we? We are at Thousand Trails, Seaside.
And it's actually, admittedly, a few days later. Carrie and I have been going crazy, but they have this nice little trail in here. We thought, hey, this isn't bad to share some of this. We're not going to go over that sketchy thing.
Oh, no.
But we do want to get you caught up on what's been going on and what the reason and purpose of this video, because unlike a lot of people, we always have a reason for every video. And what started out is doom and gloom, and just kind of poking fun at all the stuff that we see all over social media about, oh, RV life is bad, RV life is this, and it's breaking and things, and and the nightmares and the... Now, it rained. It's okay, people.
Ooh,
we're all going to be fine.
It's weather. Oh, no.
But you might have noticed a change in our videos over the past few weeks. And while we're not going to get into the whole thing today, we are going to acknowledge that, yes, we've gone back to doing what we want to do, which is making fun videos and having some crazy adventures. And like this one here.
Are we going the wrong way?
We're going the right way, believe it or not.
Are you kidding?
But this place has been great. Carrie and I have been having a blast over the past week or so, just kind of exploring the area. Like, well, date night. Carrie and I went out when we actually spent some quality time together.
We stayed in a restaurant. We sat in the restaurant. There was no takeout to be had from us.
If you find yourselves in Seaside, Oregon, you can check out Harbor Pizza or Pizza Harbor, whichever it's called. Highly recommend this. And we got a pizza. We're going to put a picture of that pizza right here. And we do want to thank one of our beloved patrons, Canadian Lawrence, for supplying date night, well, festivities for us. We really appreciate that. And it was nice just going out there. And Carrie and I have been doing non-YouTube stuff, which has been great for, well, our mental health.
No doubt.
So what we've been doing over the past few weeks is just kind of giving you what we want to do. We've been exploring and going back to our roots, and it's been great for us. The list videos are fun, but they get kind of boring, and they're really nothing artistic, like that dance party at the beginning of this video. But we've been having a blast traveling with friends throughout California and Colorado, and then we find ourselves alone in Oregon. Some of these states run together, and we've been having a good time. And this place here, holy cow, has this been awesome. And Carrie will have a full review on this place next week,
Yes,
because
I will.
you deserve it. Now, We also went right up the road about 10 miles from here, maybe a little longer, is Astoria, Oregon.
And do you know what happens in Astoria?
Well, apparently we walk endlessly, but what actually happened was we found the Goonies house. That's right. Now, did we film it? Absolutely not. Why? Well, because we were just in awe taking pictures of the house. Did you know that that house, we actually had to go back and watch the movie because they just celebrated their 40th anniversary. That house is identical to what it was in the movie. They do a phenomenal job of keeping that just the way it was, iconic and amazing. We'll throw some pictures in here because, wow, were we just like two little kids just going, we're here at the house, we're here at the house. And we walked all around Astoria, just taking in the vibes. And I gotta say, Carrie and I always have this difference of opinion. Whenever we go somewhere, we like to play the game called Could You Live Here? Seaside, Oregon, oh my God, could I live here? The views, off the chart. The weather, oh, it's amazing. I don't think it's been over 70 degrees since we've gotten here.
I think that might have been the high, was 70.
And from what I hear, it doesn't snow. They got this pesky little thing called a tsunami warning from time to time, but it's okay. The best part is no big box. There's no Walmarts. There's no Targets. There's a Fred Meyer, which was actually pretty good.
That was pretty cool. There's no Aldi.
But
Like anywhere, like from Colorado, Utah, here there's none in Washington, I hear. We gotta wait for that, but that's okay.
But we've just been having a good time, and we do like to play these games of could we live here? And so far, I probably don't get the same agreeing from the wife, but this is my number one spot. Could we live here? Yes. Oh my God, yes, we could, because everything has just been ideal. They even have, and I wish I filmed it, but we didn't because we were just being in love with each other. And we walked all through Seaside in the boardwalk area, and it was just amazing. We played arcade, and somebody beat me in basketball.
Twice.
But that's
Twice, mind you.
The picture you're going to see is the only picture she took, conveniently.
I was busy.
But we did have fun with that. And we also got to go to a place called Cannon Beach, and I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Yes, and we found out where all the pelicans live.
Now, this next clip is going to be very windy, and you'll have to bear with us. It's something we shot for the kids, and we sent them via text message. But I want you to look at all the pelicans. And yes, you did see that right. Miss Carrie here put her toes in the Pacific Ocean for the first time.
Froze. It was so cold, but it was so cool at the same time.
And then I took off my stank shoes and I did the same thing.
And made me carry them.
And I think there was about 10 dead fish that popped up after. But this place here has been absolutely great. It's one of those campgrounds that it's not so much about the actual campground as it is about the destination. And again, the surrounding area has been incredible. But I got one more thing I want to talk about. I'd like to introduce you to the newest members of the Life Redesign family. Those are the beavers that keep sticking their heads out of the water and saying hello, and now they're shy. Well, now, if I can get her to stop paying attention to the beavers and paying attention to Bob, you would think we were in a Buc-ee's or something. There's so many beavers around here.
Cute.
But we need your help. We're scheduled to leave here in just a little while and head north to Washington, and then we're leaving the country. We're going to Vancouver, and we've got a lot of help that we need this community to start chiming in. We need you to step up and start being part of this family that we've been building for the past few years. Now, if you got something in Washington that we need to see, let us know. More importantly, Vancouver, we're coming for you.
Absolutely.
And if you are a designer in Vancouver, we need your advice on where to go. We know to go to Stanley Park. We know to go to the aquarium. But I believe you have a lot more there. And we're coming to tear things up in Vancouver for a weekend. Now, speaking of tearing things up, after Vancouver, we need to get back into Beaucart. We got one more stop in Washington, and then we need to drive clear across the country. That's right, clear across, all the way across. We're going to Maine. We need to be in Maine to see some family. We'll share that adventure with you. But I also did a couple of things. You know those videos that you see that say, we did a thing? Oh my God, is that played out?
So
But
annoying.
I did a thing. And if you're on Patreon, you already know it. But I booked us a cruise. That's right. Carrie and I are going on yet another cruise to celebrate our wedding anniversary in February. We are going, where are we going, Carrie?
We are going to Grand Turks. We're going to St. Martin. We're going to Puerto Rico. And that is it.
Yeah, so if you know anything about that, and there's things in those ports that we need to check out, we need your help. Email us those topics. Let us know. You can leave the comments below too. And now the big one that we're needing help with.
Yeah.
Okay, we have plans for next year because we book things out 6 months in advance because, well, that's part of my job is to let my office know where I'm going to be months and months in advance. So we have a choice. We can either do 66, and that's right, we're talking about picking up Humphrey. Remember Humphrey, our trusty little RV? Well, Humphrey is getting new bearings put on and is going to be ready for us to pick up sometime later this year. And we can either hit Route 66 or we can take it up the East Coast, and we want to know what you think we should do. The East Coast, we've been up and down because we're East Coast people, but we've never done 66. But is it played out? Is it something that you're interested in seeing? Because after all, we need everybody on board to make that decision.
Yeah, not only that, but I mean, it's something, if you've been, is it like one of those things, even though it's been played out, that you need to do personally? Is this something that you need to check off your bucket list? Is it one of those things?
Or is it going to be like that big disappointment tree in Rockefeller Center that Carrie still hasn't let over?
That was
the fact that it was
disappointing.
So small. But seriously, let us know what you think we should be doing because we are building this community 31,000 plus strong. I don't even keep up with the numbers anymore. You guys and gals are amazing. We really appreciate each and every one of you. I almost said we loved you, but we're never going to say that on this channel.
We appreciate you a whole lot.
Because when people tell you they love you in a video, come on, it's just us.
Ooh.
It's creepy, isn't it? It makes you feel a little queasy inside. But that's it. That's it for this week's adventure. Now it's time for you to close this video out.
Well, that's Bob and I'm Carrie, and now it's time for you to get out there and have your own adventure. And don't forget to look up and be present. Life is way too short to be living your days on repeat.
Ooh, I like that. Every time she
too.
does it, gives me a little bit of a chill. Now for
It's true.
here in Oregon, those beavers and I, we need to have a conversation. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.